This week I've been building Note app with React.js. So it's like playing Lego. I just finished the first basic version of Note app, so for today, let's call it that day. This app with the notes is like a short app to practice. I've noticed that React has been changing really quickly. I mean, the tutorial was from this year, and some of the comments, some of the methods were outdated. I want to style it a bit more because the basic functionality is there. So I will come back to it tomorrow. It's Wednesday and I'm pretty excited today because I just found out that there's first 100 subscribers to my channel. It's pretty important because, you know, I haven't been a vlogger before, and the aim of this vlog is not to be a vlogger but to share the journey, to share the story, and to motivate others to learn to code, and also to motivate myself, because I'm taking a lot from your feedback, from your support. The thing is that it's better to create for people than to create just only for yourself, because I also take a lot of feedback, a lot of motivation, a lot of consejos en español, a lot of advice from you. I also had some voices from you that what I show is helpful, is motivating also for you. I love feedback, or I would say it even better, I like feed forward. So I don't like feedback, so things that are just only based on feelings and they don't give any reasoning. I like feedback, or even better, feed forward, which is a kind of feedback that gives you also the justification and makes you move forward. This feed forward is a kind of feedback for me that is aimed to make a person to whom you give it develop, to go farther, to motivate this person, and I love it. So I love this constructive feedback because it makes me grow, it makes me get motivated even more to what I'm doing. It's Thursday. Yesterday in the evening I was fighting with Modernizer and my new app. I wanted to have the notes draggable, but on mobile it was a bit of a problem because this draggable destroyed the functionality of the buttons that were working on hover. It's just the app for me for practicing, so I hope it's enough for now, and I will continue on adding other functionalities. great news to share with you. I was chosen as mentee to Tech Leaders program. This is the program organized by the Polish chapter of Women in Technology, and I'm really excited to take part in it. So I was chosen from hundreds of people who wanted to become a mentee. As my mentor, I chose Eva, and I hope to talk with her really soon. And the program is totally for free for us when it comes to mentees, and I will have 4 months of work with Eva, and I want to focus on JavaScript with her. And I'm really excited because, as I read, she's also interested in design, and she also programs a lot in JavaScript. So I hope that these 4 months will be really productive, and I hope I will develop simply faster having this kind of mentor. So it's like a gift that I got. We have Thursday in the evening. This is how the app looks right now. You can drag and drop the notes. You can edit them. As you see, when they are shorter, they do not have this ellipsis here. When they are longer than 30 characters, they got a ellipsis. So I can drag and drop the notes. I can delete them, I can edit them, save the changes. I can also clean the board and add just only my notes. As you see, when I add a new note, in order to differentiate it from the Krud, it has got different color, but when I edit it, the font color is the same as the rest of notes. So this brownish color is just only for the state when a note hasn't been changed yet, and it's a new note. The new notes are distributed randomly, so in order to find it on a huge screen, it's better to have a different color. I can clean the board, and I can add just only my notes. On mobile, the position of the buttons is an easy to touch area, so it's at the bottom. You can also add a note, delete a note, or edit it. It's just emulation here, but it shows what I mean. And you can clean the board. To make this work, I committed a few times on GitHub this week, and I started with setup of React and started with setting up the nodes and basic functionalities. I started building this app using the tutorial. However, I added also additional functionalities like cleaning the board, or optimizing the performance, or styling it up differently. I also played with set index of them because I wanted to make it more real. And if you take something from the bottom, it should appear at the top if you place it here. I will leave this app for the time being. Of course, you can add a lot of additional functionalities here or customization for users, but I won't do it now because the most important aim in it was practicing components, states, and generally doing the app in React.js. This week I was mostly focused on React.js and building the Node app. I was also doing some challenges from FreeCodeCamp map. I've been also learning a bit more about build and install tools. I know it needs much more practice and using it in the projects, but at least right now I differentiate them more into install and build. So into those who run the tasks for you and into those that just only install the stuff for you. Some of them are really complex and I don't need them right now for my projects that are quite small. But I got a better knowledge of what is for what. practice makes perfect. So while using them, I hope to learn the most. Next week, I'm going to focus on another tutorial connected with React, and I want to build another small React app in order to practice. Next week, we are also having the meetup of Frontend Malaga, and I hope to learn a lot about marrying SVG with D3.js. Keep on doing, stay motivated, and see you next week. I almost forgot, subscribe!